From khaki diaries to real-life conversations. From service year struggles to success stories. 1 year, one uniform, one journey, but many questions, many dreams, and many possibilities. This is a space where core members connect, reflect, and speak their truth. This is where those stories are told. Welcome to Copper's Corner. Serving today, leading tomorrow.
NYSC is a scheme established by the federal government to help students to understand their life, find their life after school. But many people ask one question after NYSC: what's next? Some people have job waiting for them. Some want to travel out of the country, some learn skills, and some they are confused and are scared. Of course, they have reasons to, because after NYSC, what's next? So good day and welcome back to another episode of Copper's Corner, a podcast where core members will be talking about real issues affecting the society. I'm your host, Amarachi. And of course, I'll not be doing that alone. I'll be doing it with the fellow core members, amazing one at that. I want to introduce them to you. I have on my left. Then on right. And then at my front, I have Papa Amen. Thank you very much. Papa, stay here. Today, no pressure, no fake. You don't want any fake motivation. You want real experiences that would actually help us while we are discussing. So let me start by asking you. What was life for you? What was life to you? Like before you could join NYSC, what do you think life and service would be?
At first I was going to cash out because I thought with the movie allowance I would save, I would do a lot of things. I had a lot of plans.
Okay.
So you believe that when you are done here, you'll be going on with millions of naira?
That was my plan.
Oh wow. So we don't say NYSC prepares you fully for life after school, or it's just introduce you to life friend?
I would say it introduces you to life because as a core member you're already an adult responsible for yourself. Nobody checks up on you to give you money and give you allowance. Now it's you and yourself. How you spend your money, how you live life in total depends on how you are able to cope in service. So after service, you have to be prepared for what comes next.
Oh wow.
NYSC actually pay you, just pay you another and just like it doesn't pay you because NYSC is not meant to prepare you for the actual challenges of life. So it's just like you are done with your education. So this year, just come and work for it. Then we are going to pay you some stipend for you to maintain it. So that's why they call it allowance. That's why they don't call it salary or anything. So they pay you. Then after that, you are now left to navigate life on your own from there. Because the thing that you spend 1 year, 5 years in school, to build yourself up, then to navigate life after that. This 1 year is just majorly for people that don't have the opportunity to start, like maybe during their school they don't have the opportunity of internship like COS or IT. So this is just what it's meant for. So I think that NYSC doesn't really prepare you for life ahead, but it just gives you the hints of life ahead. Like, okay, see now you are now on your own now. Anything you do is on you now.
Many families believe that once you finish NYSC, you should settle down. I mean, they want you to get married, of course. After spending years in school, you need to get married and it's to get you off their shoulders. And some people feel like you've saved millions of naira in your account. Of course, you need to take your allowance. So with that, I need to ask you, how much pressure do core members get from families after NYSC?
Myself as an example, I can say anytime I call you, even those that are not my family members, the next thing you hear is they'll start praying, they'll pray for you. The next prayer is a good husband in Jesus.
Amen.
And I'll be like I'm not ready because for me, I think I've not have what it takes to settle down now. So I have so many plans, of course, for myself. And then I'm hearing get married. The only thing I used to tell them is, Amen. God will do it. Or when they ask, I'm sorry. Because most people are called Yoruba and they'll be like, oh, but uncle, I will tell them they're fine.
They're fine.
That's the next. Because I don't need that pressure, but deep down in me, I know what I want to do.
Exactly.
Yes, I know my plans, I know my goals. I know there are certain things that are vicious.
What they tell you that you don't have fun when you're inside anymore? They're not getting younger.
Let me tell you, sir. Okay, I think I was discussing this with my room and I was jokingly telling them that I'll just leave one. But right now, I'm planning to be independent.
Beautiful. I love that. No, we need.
Planning to be independent. And there was a day I was telling my room that's why I don't come home. Once my Nawi doesn't reach me.
Okay.
Fine now. That's just. So I'm planning myself to be independent now. So in case I'm out there after service and they're telling me go and marry grandma, I'm telling them I'm not ready and they're not trying to understand. Trust me. Even me myself, I'm not planning to go back.
That's beautiful.
I'm praying to God about that. I just want to put another step to I'm asking God.
And you achieve that.
Think the parents or the people pressuring for marriage, they are not meeting. They just want best for you.
Okay.
Because marriage is part of the necessity of life. What that will take you. Some people might not see an achievement. They might not see what is necessary in life.
Okay.
My mom used to tell me something. She said, whatever you want to do in life, do it on time. If you are going to go to school on time.
Okay.
If you are going to marry, get married on time. If you are going to bed children, on time. Because time is not understand. You might say, okay, I've had everything figured out. I'm going to do this at this start of things. I mean, what if you don't get knowledge? What if life happens? Life is not really. You can have everything figured out and still fail.
Okay.
Sometimes it's not just you, it's just life, the way life works. So when you have the chance to do that thing, if all of us don't really want to keep it to ourselves, a lot of things that we are doing. So in our inner mind, we feel that we are not ready. But most of the time, things just happen. We just like, okay, let me just do it out of frustration or out of these people are pressuring me. Then you just do it. Then you find yourself like it's not really that tough the way I envision it. So me, parents pressuring you to get married, I think they are not missing words together. If you are 23 as a couple, you have 7 years to get married. Because that decade, you are not going to miss most people that get married, they don't miss their 20s decade. From 20 to 30. Because that's when you have your because of the sexual market value. That's why your sexual market value as a woman, especially, that's when it's high. Anything after that, you know, it will only take the grace of God. Let's go with ourselves.
Okay, let me also add to this that
Life in general.
About life in general.
Go into that. About life in general. About life in general. The pressure will be there because you feel like you are now you should be independent. You should get something going on your life. Now you should be able to stand on your. Even if you are going to need our help, you should be chipping in, not giving the 50 the whole back since you are now an adult. And that's why I said marriage talk will keep they will keep coming up because as an adult it's part of the conversation we have with you.
Okay.
You understand?
Talk about nodding her head. Do you have another opinion on that?
So the whole marriage stuff, I think the pressure is mostly on ladies. Right? Because the whole biological clock. So it's all much of the problem where coming from. So to hear your parents say, oh, they could say it indirectly, but you know that you have to understand. But I think it's just based on personal preference.
Okay.
Yes, personal preference. What do you want for yourself?
Exactly.
Just know what you want for yourself.
Exactly.
If it's marriage. Okay, yes, you want to get married. You don't get babe, so how are you going to okay, still personal.
Shots fired.
Okay. And maybe you want to pray about it, or you want to go out of your way and be desperate.
Okay.
Because
You want to live inside this.
Yes. And please, don't go and marry. Don't have vision. Don't have hope.
Very important.
Yeah, I don't.
To add to that, nobody's actually saying a woman should get married without job. That would be something.
Okay.
No one is saying you should put in your marriage empty on them.
Okay.
You are an adult. You should have something you are going to do. If not, you are going to become liability. Even if you are jobless, the kind of men you will attract, you yourself will know that this is not the kind of men I want for myself. You understand? So once you have something good going on for you, definitely the right person, the people that with good thought will come. So, okay. But what I'm trying to say is that don't let us discourage, don't let us just discard that marriage stuff as maybe our parents they are not involved with what is going on. Like every time marry.
The society has placed this burden of provision on men. So women are just coming through marriage,
Okay.
and then be provided.
Okay.
But even if we want to look back, we see that women who got married 30, 40 years ago, these people had things going on for them.
Sure.
In their lives.
In their lives.
Even I want to look at my parents. Okay, let me even bring a popular figure. This is Pastor.
Okay.
As far back 1990s, he bought shares that like shares of far back even before she got married.
Before she got married.
You need to see like the kind of wealth she actually sell
Exactly.
before she got married. And she was under 30. So it's not, nobody's encouraging you to do like with marriage and all and work. Just figure out what your life like for. You know, marriage is important. So if you are lucky to marry a good person, it's an achievement. So have something going on for you. Man or woman.
Hypergamy is a state where the better of women, they are looking up to the alpha of the. You understand me? So hypergamy, and no matter how we want to discard it, it still exists in our various, it still exists in our society. An alpha male, we always had that more females compared to a fantasy. You understand me?
Okay.
Let me now use this as an example. A man that the richest man, let's just say a man that can set for any woman.
Okay.
Maybe the one is class, or the one below is class. For a woman at that point, you barely set for a woman, for a man below his class, because they will feel like no, I need someone that can do more than myself.
Okay.
You understand? And that's hypergamy. So the more we are trying to place this like a man is only a man that can be providing. Like I used to say, you look at women getting married every Saturday. Then you look at yourself, look at your responsibility. Because of the wedding, you see that 80% of their weddings, those weddings are sponsored by you. A woman can get married with 100 naira in a Osaka. Yes. A man can never try it.
Yeah.
You don't understand? These are because the hypergamy is, and so it's not even a society construct anymore. It's just like the way it's just like the norm. Like everybody feel like a man is to
I know set the standard. Actually set the standard.
Something is know that this is in cultures are always married.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I calm down? That's why I said this thing yesterday. I said marriage is a social construct. Marriage is a social construct. The people came before white people came. Our ancestors were marrying 4 to 5 wives. When the white people came, they now bring their own idea of marriage, that one man, one wife.
Okay.
That's their own idea, and they are doing it because of population control.
Okay.
Because they love to control their own population. We don't do that here. African can birth like 20 children, they don't care. But them, 1, 2, they are okay. It's population. So I was asking someone, what is the difference between an alhaji that have 5 wives and an artist, whiskey or Davido that has 3 baby mamas? What's the difference? The alhaji is still better than that have 3 baby mamas, because your own family is not stable. The alhaji family is stable. The alhaji now, all of the children in that family, they know they have one father. But to whiskey or Davido, the one of the baby mama can go and marry another person and have children there. Your kids will have 2 father, 2 mother, step brother, step sister. If anything happen at that place, the man, woman, or the man can go and marry another person again. You are having 3 dads, 4 dads. You understand? But compare it to a polygamous family that is stable, you only know that you have step mother, 1 step father. So that's why I say marriage is a social construct. The way we do it here, some people in India, it is only women that propose to the men. If you watch some of their movies, they will be the one to pay price. You understand? So it's the way you view marriage in your own society. That's the way you
one honest advice to a core member.
Thing is, like he said, NYSC is like a preparatory process before go out. So during that 1 year school, it's advisable that you start planning, you start putting things in place, you start thinking ahead, know what your next step is. Because why that thing usually happens to most core members is that they are still trapped in that euphoria of the service year, and they feel like, okay, after the service year they are hoping on promises that does not really hold. Okay, when you come out, you get a job for you, when you come out, you look for a place to live. So they are just relaxed. There are no plans in place. There are no thoughts, no future plans or little savings that okay they can start from somewhere. And so after the service year, reality starts dawning on them that it is just you and you yourself.
So let me cut you short here. Let's be real as a core member. Core member that 7,000 naira might not, but it's barely enough for you in a month. Talk more of savings. Let's assume you save 10,000 naira in a month, and in 12 months you get 120,000. What business can you comfortably start off with 120,000 naira?
There are lots of businesses, that's the truth.
Okay.
Because with 20,000, if we are being honest, if you are frugal with your spendings, you can start from somewhere. Okay. And you already have that small community, that small network for core member, your community development group. Yes, that you can actually start telling them word of mouth to like advertise your business and all of that.
So what about situation where you're not the only person doing that business and you are still in the same cycle of friends? How does the money get to your hand?
The thing is, you have to set a mood for yourself. What sets you apart? Because you might be selling the same thing, but your style or your approach or the way you package your business sells you out more than the other person.
Wow. That's
To be core member, you can enjoy the service here.
okay.
Just enjoy the service here. Everything. I used to tell people everything in this life, it's all about moments. Once you miss that moment, you will never get it back again. So the moment you are on, just enjoy that moment, because that's what, when you look back, you reminisce about that moment.
How you enjoyed it, or
Yeah,
how you made use of it.
because like we are saying the other time, we talked about mental health. See, too much pressure, too much of this thing can actually turn on you and you become mentally unstable because of the pressure. Like, what am I going to do? So sometimes just take a walk on the wild side and first think that everything will be alright. So once you have the vision, I want to do this thing, and you don't have the means yet, keep the vision. Don't throw it away. So walk the path that will position you in what you want to do.
What about if walking the path take you 10 years to do that?
That's your destiny.
Okay.
Yes. Now, like that's your destiny, because we can't all get it all right at the same time.
Okay.
We can't get it all. The admission you got once, some people run jam 3 times.
3 times. Okay.
You understand? You guys, not all your mates that you finish secondary school, not all of them are in the uni. The people that went to, not all of them graduated. The people that graduated, not all of you serve at the same time. That's like, because someone is ahead of you, or what you want at that particular time is not happening, doesn't mean that the vision is still not alive. The vision is alive, so you have to keep. That's why I say don't throw the vision away. Just walk the path.
Don't go and pressure your child now because you did not fulfill that.
Exactly. Just so that's why this 1 year is like, when I was just reminiscing, like I'll be finishing next month. It was like I entered camp yesterday. Like everything just happened so fast. So I was telling my sister, like, I'm finishing next month. She was like, wow. I remember when you entered camp. I remember when you, so that was this thing. So imagine you are so engulfed in work, in what life will be after. You forget to enjoy the moment, enjoy the basic things.
So please, I want to cut it short here. First of time, I want to cut it short here. Whether you like it or not, the society has put in pressure in you that whatever you do, you're going to always remember that you need to get married. You're going to remember that you need to make money. You're going to remember. So how do you unlearn this? How do you remove it from your mind? Like, I don't want to dwell by what the society already said.
That's why I started with enjoy the moment. You understand?
Enjoying the moment when you remember that you're not
enjoying the moment doesn't mean maybe you are drinking, or you can. Everybody have different type of enjoyment. As we are right now talking, I'm enjoying the moment. One day I'm going to miss this conversation. You understand?
Yeah,
the knowledge we share here. One day I'm going to imagine I'm somewhere else trying to make money, but I'm not in this country. So even the things that I'm supposed to learn, that are supposed to equip me more, I won't get it because I'm too focused on what I want to achieve. Sometimes you just need to pause.
That's true.
Do this thing, then pause. Just enjoy that thing at that particular time, then move forward from that thing. So it will keep your mental health stable. You will have enough energy to keep pushing. But if you are too involved in that thing, like it's either a do or die, you are going to lose yourself and your weight, and it will be very bad.
thank you to you all for making yourself vulnerable in this our episode of Copper's Corner. After NYSC, there is no single roadmap. Some persons move fast, some persons take time. What matters is not the speed or the direction. Just as my guest has said, you actually need direction, you need to enjoy the moment. It will come your way next time. This is Copper's Corner. Thank you for listening, and I'm still your host, Copper Amarachi. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
God bless you.